good morning and welcome from me and Brittany. Welcome to today's videos. My name's Emma, stick around for hauls and vlogs and chats. I look like a potato. I do have a headband in. Welcome to this video. I am welcoming mums who love organising school uniform. I'm welcoming people who don't have children but just love watching people organise. Hello, how are you? Let me know in the comments. It's pouring with rain here, obviously. I went for a run this morning. I'm doing my Couch 5k. It was run, I feel like it was run 1 of week 7. It was the first 25-minute run. I did it though. And then I came back, I had a bath, did a face mask, put loads of lotions and potions, and I was like, right, I'm going to spend a few hours. I'm going to watch Heartstopper, I think. I'm going to watch Heartstopper whilst I sort out my kids' uniform, and you are going to come with me. Let's see what we're working with at the moment. If you can hear a noise, yeah, it's the rain. It's always raining. It's summer, but it's always raining. It's fine. This is not what we're working with, but this is something to come. The video you will watch after this video will, my friends, be a Disney pack with me. So get excited. I've started to lay out outfits, but no, we will not see you for another week. Farewell, my Disney friends, and welcome my school uniform friends. So I have got uniform ready here in piles, and I'm going to get Stephen to take the stuff downstairs and we're going to go through it all. We're going to label it all. I'm going to talk to you about what labels I like to use. We've got shoes, we've got trainers, we've got all sorts of shenanigans going on. So school coat, and my mum bought Ethan a new school coat, so that's good. So I'm going to get Stephen to take this downstairs where it's not quite so noisy, and we're going to have some good old-fashioned organisation. We've come into my first problem. I put the labels for the children's school uniform somewhere so special and so top secret, I can't remember where it was. So I'm hoping I plopped it at the bottom of the box of the school uniform in a very clever fashion. If not, I think I'm going to have to empty every single one of my towel drawers, because I feel like in my head I was like, put it in the towel drawers. Put it in the towel drawers. But why would I do that? That makes no sense. That makes no sense to me. So I'm going to have to search through the box. Annoying. And also reminds me of when my daughter first started primary school. A good tip for you, if you have children starting primary school and you're going to get them labels and they can't quite read their name yet, get their name with a picture, so you could say to your kids, oh, yours is the one with the balloons on, your school uniform is the one with whatever on. I got my girl her name and a little Westie, so when she went to get her school uniform she could put oh, the Westie's mine, because it's like our old dog Lucy. However, I lost them, and when I went to put them on all the clothes I lost them, and then I had a full sob, crying because she was never going to have a Westie on her uniform. And I think I had to just get a Sharpie, just hastily write it. But that is a tip. If you have got kids starting school, that's a good idea. Where the heck are these labels? Celebrate good times, come on, we're going to celebration. Sure, I found them. I found them. Labels, we live to see another labelling day. What a joy, what a dream, what a result. Of course I got stuck in a hole of then organising my towels. That's what happened. I'm actually not going to take these downstairs, so I thought I'd show you, because it's just pointless taking these down just to bring them straight back up. These are my boys' shoes. They are from Shoe. They are just simple Velcro shoes. I would advise, if you're going to get school shoes, look, you can invest in really expensive ones, like Clarks and stuff like that. If you hear screaming, my boy's playing the computer with Stephen. I think these were about £25. Now his feet are growing at the rate of what can only be described the Incredible Hulk. I imagine these shoes will just last her just after Christmas, and then he can get a new pair. They tend to get quite scuffed up because he's playing football in the playground. So we got these from Shoe, so that's his shoes. Then these are the best shoes. If you have to get trainers, these are the most reasonably priced trainers you can get from Nike. Stephen told me a fact, unsure if it's a true fact. He told me that this is the most popular Nike shoe, maybe because it's the most reasonably priced. It is the, what does it say on it? Star Runner. And this is great. My girl already has a pair of these. So what we tend to do is the kids have on rotation a kind of nice, fresh, clean pair of trainers, and then they have their second pair of trainers, which is for like going, you know, to the park if it's muddy or whatnot. And then eventually the second trainers just get so destroyed they have to go, and then the first trainers come the second trainers. This whole process takes a year, so they have the trainers for 2 years. You're fascinated. So yeah, these are great trainers. I assure you he is playing a computer game. These are great trainers. They can go in the washing machine really easy, and then you can pop them on your you know, out to dry if it's sunny, or on the radiator. Really recommend those. And this year she has opted for the brand Geox, or Geox. She had Doc Martens last year, and I will be honest, I was incredibly disappointed with them. I love Doc Martens. They're great, but they just did not last well for school shoes. Maybe they will for your kiddos, but no, just did not work. So she has gone for a patent leather upper, you know, nice thick, just a nice shoe. These are the ones she chose, which is very similar to the kind of shoes she would have had when she was 5, but this is the fashion, I think. So those are the pair of shoes. My boy also got some Under Armour trainers, but he's already wearing those because his other trainers had to go in the washing machine. Have I bored you with my shoe chat with my children? This is the coat that Ethan has got. It's from Sainsbury's. £28. I'm going to label it and I'm going to hang it up. He won't need it just yet. My mum got him this, and Erin is going to wear the same coat as last year because she barely ever wears it. So that is shoes and coats. I'm not going to label the shoes, but if you do have little kiddos, it might be quite a good idea to label shoes, because a lot of the children, especially in the younger years, have the same shoes. Especially the first year, everyone gets their shoes from Clarks, don't they? Because they're all really excited. So you can get stickers. Or, you know, it might be quite a nice idea to label them. I don't really need to label my kids' shoes because they know what shoes are what. But I will be labelling the coat. So I'm going to label the coat and I'm going to hang that up. So that's all ready to go. I just noticed this shoebox has a measuring chart guide on it, and I saw another creator on Instagram the other day saying that I think you can actually buy a Clarks measure thing, which might be quite good if you have got a child that might get a bit overwhelmed in the shops, or you just want to check on your children's feet during the course of the year without having to go in the shops and you want to order online. So definitely consider that. My son, however, he's getting off this chart. But yeah, if for little ones, maybe get one at home. I think that, you know, that's kind of one of the things I perhaps wished I would have done in the past. But sadly we cannot go back in time, so I'm telling you. Another thing I like to do is get his uniform that he has worn in the past year and go through anything that might still fit him, anything that won't still fit him. And I don't know about some of your schools, it might be worth checking out. The washing machine's on and everything. We're full clean mode. Might be worth checking out your school if they do a uniform swap, or if you can donate old uniform to the school. That's what happens at our school. So anything there that doesn't fit him, he has grown quite a lot in the past year, so I think there's going to be quite a lot. Anything that doesn't fit him, it can go to school, or of course you can donate it to a charity shop. I will say, kind of after a year or so, school uniform does get a little bit messy, but I think you can donate it to places. I could be making this up, but I think the school, if anything, I think they can donate it to those places where they can use the material, they get money for the material or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to go through his uniform now, see what I can get at. Oh, first of all, dinner's done, what a treat. So my dinner's done, and then I'll do that. And by dinner, we mean lunch. Dinner is lunch here. And then we have tea. I've explained it a lot. Hey! Here she is, there she goes. Hey Brittany. Hello. You are balancing on a tiki room mug. How does that make you feel? How do you feel about that? So I am going to be labelling all the stuff in here. I thought I would talk to you about labels if you are interested, if that's your jam. So there's different types of labels and different types of places you can get them from, and I've got them from all the places in the world. So I got these when my boy started primary school, I think, and this company is tinymee.com, and it got his name on, and it got, I think it was kind of like, I don't know what the package would be, but it was like boxes and stuff like that. So these are the kind of labels that you stick on, and if you hold them down and you don't get them wet within 24 hours, they will stay. And I would say 90% of the labels do stay on no matter how many times you wash them or tumble dryer them. They're great. Now, clothing name, what's I think these, which by the looks of it I've not used as much, these are ones that you iron on, so you can get sticky ones that you can stick on, you can get irony ones that you can iron on. Just pick them up, make sure the dog doesn't eat them. We don't want a dog full of stickers. So you can iron them on as well, super easy. Another brand that we have used many times is Stickins. Now I'm quite lucky because both my children have got the same initials as me. So what I did was I got last year, because my girl was like, I do not want to have a donut or whatever on it, I just want my name. I got E. Conway on lots, I got a pack of lots of stickers. So I've got E. Conway, so that will do both of them. I reckon maybe next year I might have to buy a new pack, but generally the packs last 2 or 3 years. Depending on how many you get. You can get like 10, 30, 60, whatever. So Stickins is another brand. And this is another really popular brand, which is Panit Fernand. And this is customizable labels, and Ethan wanted footballs, so he's got footballs on that one. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all the football ones on his this year, and then Erin's going to have these ones, and then next year I imagine they'll both have these ones. I don't imagine I will ever use the iron ones. I'll keep these just in case. I presume I got these because I lost these. Oh, there is also a different type of label that is like what my mum would have used, and you can use them if you think they're brilliant, but it's just a bit too much hassle for me. And they are so on labels, similar to what you would get for if your kids are in Cubs or Scouts or anything. You usually have to sew one of these on here. So there are sew-on versions. I actually, weirdly, a brand sent me loads of these, so I've got these just in case I ever need them. And they all live in a little bag that I'm sure I will lose. So I am going to be labelling, I don't think I showed you his lunchbox, so I went to Asda and he chose this lunchbox. It's Polar Gear, core bag set, it's got a water bottle, and he wanted a football one, so that's what he got this year. And my girl did not get one because she has school dinners. I did a huge stationery haul, so I won't go through all the stationery stuff. Go and check that out. I'm going to put all the stationery in her pencil case. This was the pencil case that she chose. It was £1 from Primark. That's all right, isn't it? So I will put all the stationery here, and I will label inside. I'm wondering whether to label the ruler. I'm going to ask if she wants me to label the ruler. I did last year. Last year I labelled everything like rulers, calculators, the works, but then I don't know if this year she might be a bit too old for that, but I'm going to put all her stationery in there. So that's one little job. I folded up socks, so I've got socks. The kids have got all new underwear, obviously I put that away. I got the school uniform from Marks and Spencer's just before summer. This is another top tip, just before summer. A couple of weeks, if just at the end of the term, before the summer holiday starts, they always do 20% off school uniform. I have had school uniform from Matalan, Marks and Spencer's, we've had school uniform from, all great. My main prerequisite for school uniform is it has to tumble dry really well. So we've got blue shirts for my boy, and somewhere in there is white shirts. And I've got her long sleeve shirt, so I hope she's okay with that. But it's coming up to the winter term, isn't it? She says, panicking. I've always managed to, the kids, he's always had blue shirts, she's always had white shirts, and it's worked out quite well. So I don't know what will happen when they go to secondary school. They'll all then having the same colours probably. That'll be a pain in the bum. What else have we got? I've got PE kits. Again, I got this from Marks and Spencer's. The school recently changed from red to black shorts, which to be honest is perfect because he didn't really like the red shorts. So I've got some black shorts for him. From Marks and Sparks. I just go for the regular leg trousers. These are stain and weatherproof, crease resistant. Are they sliding on your knees resistant, Marks and Spencer's? Because that's what I need. Are they scoring a goal and getting a big hole in your knee resistant? That's what the mums need. £2 for £15, but as I said, there was 20% off. But Matalan is just as good, and Sainsbury's is just as good. What else? Anything else exciting to show you? School jumpers. I will say what the thing that is the bane of my life. My daughter is fine with the school jumpers. In fact, she's having the same school logo jumper that she had last year. It still fits her, great condition. She's got two, it's fine. If we need to replace it at Christmas because she's grown, so be it. My son gets his school jumpers so dirty from unsure what, football, packed lunches, toothpaste down it. We need 4. He probably would need 5, to be honest. He'd like a fresh one every day, but we've got 4, which means I'll do a wash in the middle of the week. So we've got 4 just regular fit. I've got some tights ready for winter. I don't think we'll need those. So I've just got a big box of stuff. So now it's just the process of labelling everything and getting it all ready. And I'm going to go and put it in their room so it's nice and ready. I've got the school shoes upstairs. That is the plan. I am going to label his lunchbox because I think that, as it's from us, this will be a popular lunchbox. So come back to me once I've labelled all the things. And also shirts. They come with a million. It comes with a million things. It comes with like a thing around the collar, then little, and it's just there's just so much rubbish. It's such a pain in the bum. But that is my activity for now. Do I watch Heartstopper while I do it? Maybe. Do I listen to a podcast? Maybe. But it's going to take me a while. I'll see you on the other side. I would say with primary school, even label like water bottles, because you are going to have a lot of the kids. I'm not going to label Erin's like water bottle and stuff because she just has it with her all the time. But with packed lunches, I don't know if your kid has packed lunches, they all kind of put everything in the same place. So I am going to label his, I think I'll label it on the bottom. I'm going to label his water bottle just so he can make sure that it's his. Things I don't label socks or tights. As I said, in the past I have labelled shoes. This bag belongs to, so I'll just put a little label on here. But we've come back with other people's jumpers and all sorts of things. It's just what happens, isn't it? So the label, I did label Erin's pencil case, but I labelled it right inside just in case she loses it and it can get back to her. I am going to sort all the socks and the tights out, then I'm going to take the uniform in there and I'm going to watch some Tim Tracker. Getting very excited because this is a little bit of exclusive if you like the Disney stuff and you're watching this as well. Thank you very much. Also, kids artwork. We are going to be going to Universal Studios as well. It wasn't a plan. We were like, we weren't considering it, but then we looked at the dates and we're actually going to be there when they have the Halloween. We're not going to Halloween Horror Nights because the children will be too scared, but they'll have all like the merch out and all the scare zones, and even though there won't be any scare actors in there, we can still have a walk around, look at the Halloween stuff. If you are new here, we love Disney, and also I absolutely, I'm the queen of Halloween. So it's what people say in the street, they're like, she's the queen of Halloween. So it was too much of a good, you know, we might never be there at that time again. So we are going to go to Universal and I will take you with us and we will look at all the scare zones in Universal Studios. I'll show you all the fun merch in Universal Studios. And yeah, my dream one day would be to go to the Halloween Horror Nights, actual Horror Nights. So if you don't know, they do like, it's like quite scary and spooky, but it's recommended for age 14 and over, and our children will be scared. They would be, I mean, Erin is going to be 13, but it just would not be appropriate for her. So sadly, I won't be able to get scared silly, but I will be able to have a look at all the good, fun merchandise. So yeah, you will be getting a vlog about that. So you'll be getting a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween vlog, as well as some Universal Halloween stuff. So all that good Disney stuff starts next week. I've got a huge Disney haul and then a Disney pack with me, and then we will hopefully have 4 or 5 vlogs. I don't tend to vlog every day whilst we're there because obviously it's a family holiday, so I like to do like maybe vlog, like, you know, because you do see some people like Adam and people like that who vlog every day there, but it's just not possible when you've got children. So well, for us anyway. So I will be vlogging probably like 4 days of the holiday, and the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. We've got some good ideas what we want to go do. We're going to eat round Epcot, so that will definitely be something that we can record. That'll be really, really fun. I'm really looking forward to that because we've never done that before, so I'll definitely be able to film that for you. So yes, so I'm going to drag this stuff in there, and I'm going to label my boys first, all the socks and tights and everything. I went a bit mad with the tights. I bought 9 pairs. What was I thinking? I don't know. Do you think I should keep a couple of pairs aside as like a, when they've all got holes and I can go, well, I've got these 2. Yeah, I might do that. I might put a couple of pairs aside somewhere else. I don't know. Is it 9 pairs or is it 6 pairs? Oh no, it's 6 pairs. That still seems very excessive. Okay, this is all his uniform, done and nice. So that's good. Should last the whole year. Shouldn't have any issues. We've got 2 PE bottoms, 2 PE tracksuit bottoms, 2 PE tops, 3 shirts, 2 trousers, and he's got some trousers left from last year, and 4 jumpers. So I think he, unless he grows, which let's be honest, he could do, he should be fine. I've also got him lots of socks, black socks and grey socks. So we should be sorted now to do the girls. Hooray, I'm done. He's all sorted, she's all sorted. She's just got skirts, couple of skirts, couple of shirts. And I do wonder if the skirts might be a bit big, but she's got 2 skirts from last year that are fine, and her school jumpers are fine, and her blazer's fine. New socks, she's got new underwear upstairs, so you know, that's all sorted. She's got her pencil case done. She wanted some folders, so she's got some folders. So I think she's done really. We just need to look at their bags, which I'll go through with them. I think they should be fine because they both had quite expensive, they both got quite expensive ones. And Ethan's has barely been used and she used it for a year, but it seems okay. But if not, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, but I will, in the next week, look at their bags and see what they're like. So there you go, guys. Brittany and I organising. I can't believe that this is the last time I will be doing one of these for a primary school uniform. Next year it'll be 2 secondary school uniforms. So that's scary. And I do imagine the year after, I think year 7, this school uniform, you still pretty much have to get all together. But I do imagine then as time goes on, I won't be doing quite so much. But I'm sure they'll be going, can I have some money for the station? Do you know what? Scrap that. I'm going to say I'm always going to do a back to school stationery haul because I just love it. I just love back to school stationery. Just love it. So it's all sorted. I'm really good. I wanted to get this done before we went to Florida because I wanted to make sure, because when we come back we've only got like literally 2 days and I thought I cannot be scrabbling around doing this in those 2 days. So I wanted to make sure everything was all nice and sorted. I feel really good about it. I think they've got really nice stuff. I feel really organised. I do really enjoy September. I find September a very exciting time of year. I think it's because I used to be a teacher, so September always symbolises fresh starts, new stationery, new lunch boxes. I do really enjoy it. I like getting a new pad and new goals, and when you're a parent and you've been at home with the kids for like 6 weeks, it feels like a nice, I just love it. Obviously we're coming to autumn and I love that. Oh, I just can't wait because as we know, oh excuse me, I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning. My mind, you know, in your mind's just like, as you know, September the 1st for me, Halloween. In this house, September the 1st to the end of November. No, September the 1st to October the 31st, Halloween. November the 1st to December the 26th, Christmas. The last 4 months of the year, this house is just going to be decorated. So I can't wait for that. Right, I love you lots. Next week we will be back with Disney stuff. In fact, next week I'll be in blooming Disney. I'll be there. I'll be in Florida. I'll be there. So be sure to follow me on Instagram so you can watch all the, I do loads of Insta stories when we're in Disney, do loads of tips and stuff, and I will be filming it, so you'll have loads. The whole of September is just going to be so much fun on this channel, so be sure to stick around and subscribe. I'm all organised, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.